Hello, this is B.V. Ramana. Welcome to B.V. Ramana English Grammar. In this video, I would like to share with you the topic Interchanging the degrees of comparison type 2. In the type 2 structures, adjectives are used to compare more than two units. Look at the example number 1. Here the adjective tall is used to compare the more than two units such as Ramu and other boys. Here we make use of the expressions one of the tallest for superlative degree, taller than most or many other for comparative degree, very few as tall as for positive degree. Now look at the structures in type 2. Ramu is one of the tallest boys, superlative degree. Ramu is taller than many other or most other boys, comparative degree. Very few boys are as tall as Ramu will be the positive degree. Look at the example number 2. Here we make use of the adjective short to compare the more than two units such as Ramu and other boys. In this regard, we use the expressions one of the shortest for superlative degree, shorter than many other or most other for comparative degree, very few as short as for positive degree. Now look at the structures of type 2. Ramu is one of the shortest boys, superlative degree. Ramu is shorter than most other boys, comparative degree. Very few boys are as short as Ramu, positive degree. Here is example number 3. Here we make use of the adjective to compare more than two units, Kashmir and other places. In this regard, we use the expressions such as one of the most beautiful for superlative degree, more beautiful than most other for comparative degree, very few as beautiful as for positive degree. Now the structures in type 2 are Kashmir is one of the most beautiful places in India, superlative degree. Kashmir is more beautiful than most other places in India, comparative degree. Very few places in India are as beautiful as Kashmir will be the positive degree. Now example 4. Here the adjective cool is used to compare more than two units, Kashmir and other places. Here we use the expressions such as one of the coolest for superlative degree, cooler than many other or most other for comparative degree, very few as for positive degree. Look at the structures of type 2. Kashmir is one of the coolest places in India, superlative degree. Kashmir is cooler than most other places in India, comparative degree. Very few places in India are as cool as Kashmir, the positive degree. Here is example number 5. Here we make use of the adjective rich to compare more than two units, Madhu and other men. The expressions we use here are one of the richest for superlative degree, richer than most or many other for comparative degree, very few as rich as for positive degree. Now look at the structures of type 2. Madhu is one of the richest men, superlative degree. Madhu is richer than most other men, comparative degree. Very few men are as rich as Madhu will be the positive degree. Here you can find the example number 6. Here the adjective poor is used to compare more than two units, Madhu and other men. Now we make use of the expressions one of the poorest for the superlative degree, poorer than many other or most other for comparative degree, very few as poor as for positive degree. Now look at the structures of the type 2. Madhu is one of the poorest men, superlative degree. Madhu is poorer than most other men, comparative degree. Very few men are as poor as Madhu will be the positive degree. Here is the exercise number 1 for more practice. In this exercise, the adjective fat is given to compare more than 2 units, Rani and other girls. In the next example, the adjective handsome is given to compare more than 2 units, Mohan and other men. In the third example, the adjective smart is given to compare more than 2 units, Jairam and other boys. In the fourth example, the adjective clever is given to compare more than 2 units, Srinu and other boys. In the next example, the adjective big is given to compare more than 2 units, our school and other schools. And in the last example, the adjective large is given to compare more than 2 units, the Nile and other rivers. Now you can find the answers here. Rani is one of the fattest girls, superlative degree. Rani is fatter than most other girls, comparative degree. Very few girls are as fat as Rani will be the positive degree. Next one, Mohan is one of the most handsome men, superlative degree. Mohan is more handsome than most other men, comparative degree. Very few men are as handsome as Mohan will be the positive degree. Now, Jairam is one of the smartest boys, superlative degree. Jairam is smarter than most other boys, comparative degree. Very few boys are as smart as Jairam, positive degree. In the same way, Srinu is one of the cleverest boys, superlative degree. Srinu is cleverer than most other boys, comparative degree. Very few boys are as clever as Srinu will be the positive degree. Here, one more answer. Our school is one of the biggest schools, superlative degree. Our school is bigger than most other schools, comparative degree. Very few schools are as big as our school, positive degree. Here is the last example. The Nile is one of the largest rivers, superlative degree. The Nile is larger than many other or most other rivers, comparative degree. Very few rivers are as large as the Nile, positive degree. Here is one more exercise. Change the following into other degrees as directed. Here are the questions. Here you can find the answers for the questions. Here you can find the one more exercise. Choose the correct answers. The answers for these two questions are here. Here are two more questions of the exercise. Here are the answers for the two questions. Now the rest of the questions. Here you can find the answers for the two questions. Friends, do you think this video is useful to you? If it is so, please subscribe to my channel tapping the subscribe button on YouTube. You need to touch the bell icon too. And thank you very much for watching this video, and namaste.